to repeat a sequence in which you feel. All right, so not always true, but often true. And what I'm going to do right now is I am going to show you two scenes from a video that I like. This is like a picture is worth 1,000 words. And so we're going to see the movie Pat and Mike. And I'll give you a little bit of background about the movie. And you're going to see two different sequences. So the scene is a college, and Katharine Hepburn is engaged to the person who is the president of the college. Now, she is a very gifted athlete. So she's really good at whatever sport she plays, but she's actually ranked. She's on the tennis tour, and she's a ranked tennis player. So those of you who play tennis know that you have to be pretty good to get to that reference to all of the concepts that we've looked at together in this first half. So the way that splitting works is very much like a two-drawer file cabinet. If you think about how a two-drawer file cabinet works, only one drawer can be open. You know, if you've got the top drawer open, as in this picture, the bottom one is shut. If you keep the top drawer open and try to open the bottom one, it's not going to open. So if we think that the all good is kept in that top drawer, and that there's files that hold all of our memories, once the top drawer is open, where the all good is, that's where all of our positive experiences are. However, if the drawer that's opened is the all bad drawer, then what's there is, again, all real lived experiences with the emotion, with the affect that they were experiencing. So you could reverse the genders, but that's not the kind of atmosphere that allows for growth. So the most important rule is keep the room safe. And your job as a therapist is to ensure that the room is safe. And you have to use yourself in a very active way. So if you feel that the room that is not safe for one or both of the partners, you have to stop what's going on. You have to interrupt the sequence. Okay? Hand in hand with that is the idea that if one partner is emotionally dysregulated, it doesn't take very long for the other to become dysregulated. And insight is, you know, the ability to make sense of the present and the past and the emotions. All of that is dependent on having people that are present, not dysregulated. So these are, again, when you see that someone's dysregulated, that's where we interrupt. And if having your partner fail to be able to care enough that you're hurt, that they want to do anything to help you. So very often what we get are couples who are blaming. And I also want to go back to this concept of the power of narcissism. And to some degree, everyone has a little bit of narcissism in them. I mean, the analysts talk about healthy narcissism. But when you're narcissistic, when you're in that mode, right? If you're put into the devalued piece of the pie, if you can remember what that diagram looked like, it's very vulnerable. You know, that you don't have any strength or goodness. It's a very hurtful and demeaned and devalued